have 6 exercises. I put in for 6 intervals. I put in 50 seconds, and then I put in 10 seconds. So this timer is going to beep each time it's time for me to stop the exercise, and then it's going to beep after I'm done resting, and it's going to beep for me so I know when to continue into the next exercise. And the nice thing about this is it actually hooks right on to your workout tank. So I'm going to clip that right there, and briefly I'm going to go through all of the exercises for you that we're going to do. So hold on one second. I'm going to bring these over here so I don't forget. And bear with us here, people. This is not a professional video. This is done on an iPhone with my friend here. So nothing professional, just a way to bring you a fancy-dancy, schmancy workout that you can do at home. So our first exercise is going to be burpees. You know I love the burpees, obviously, Burpees Forever sweatshirt. There's many, many, many different ways you can do a burpee. Today I'm going to do a full burpee, which consists of squatting down, jumping out into a plank, doing a push-up, all right? Coming back together and hopping up at the top, and it looks like this. All right, so I'm going to come down into a squat, all right? Plank out, do a push-up, come back in, and hop up. Now your variation of the burpee could be come down into that squat. You can step out one leg at a time. You do not have to do the push-up. If you do the push-up, that's fantastic. And again, you can step in one leg at a time, and you can stand up rather than hopping. So that is our first exercise. Our second exercise is going to be basic air squats. You're going to come down into a squat. When you're squatting, you want to think about keeping your chest lifted and proud, but you want to shoot your booty down and back, and you don't want your knees to go out in front of your toes. So we're going to do these as quickly as we can, all right, in 50 seconds. From the side, it looks like so. Pushing that booty down and back, weight in the heels, that's what activates the glutes on the way up. All right, so our third exercise is the Spiderman plank. You're going to come down into a plank, and you can be on your hands or you can be on your forearms for this exercise. All right, find your plank. You stay nice and strong through the core. You want to keep your neck in alignment with your spine, so you're looking down at the floor. A nice straight line from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Then what you do is bring your knee to elbow on each side. What that's going to do is really, really work your entire core. Specifically, we're targeting those obliques right here, those abdominal muscles right on the sides, okay? And our next exercise, we're going to head over to the wall. We're going to do a wall sit with bicep curls. So find your wall sit, all right? Basically, you're just squatting. Your back is flat against the wall. And quite frankly, this could be enough of an exercise for 50 seconds on its own. If you don't have dumbbells at home, which you all should, but if you do not, this exercise is fine just like this. Love to have the curl, get a little bit of bicep work in on this exercise. All right, and then we are going to end 2 more exercises. We're going to go right into a lunge jump. All right, basically it's a plyometric move where you're lunging, hopping in the air, and switching your feet quickly. All right, variation of that. I just want you to do forward stepping lunges. All right, the key to the lunge is I want you to try to have 90 degrees in both legs. All right, this quad, this shin, try to get nice and parallel to the floor for that lunge. And then we will end with tricep dips. You can do this off of a chair, you can do it off of a step. Really, you can even just do it on the floor. But I love this body weight exercise So using a chair, your elbows are straight back, and you're just using your body weight, putting all the energy into the tricep, down and back. But you want to really think about shooting those elbows straight back and keeping those arms nice and close. All right, so I got my handy dandy Gym Boss timer here. I don't want this chair to get in the way, so I think I'm going to move it to the side. Grab my cheat sheet here. I have my timer set up for 6 exercises. Right now, I have 50 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest. Then I'll go right into exercise 2, 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and right on down the line. So, that being said, make sure before you start any type of activity that you're already good and warmed up. I'm good and warmed up. I've been working all day. I've just got done training a client, so I've already been down in the trenches. My body's good to go and warmed up. If you are not, please take about 5 minutes before starting. March in place, shake out anything that needs to be shook, all right? Roll those shoulders around, stretch out what needs to be stretched, and obviously make sure before you start any sort of exercise routine that you consult your physician. All right, so we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get started here. We're gonna bust out some burpees. Here we go. At any point in time, if it just gets to be a little bit too much, you can modify by taking out the push-up. You can take out the hop at the top. All right? Make sure on that push-up that you're leading with your chest and not your head. Burpees forever. All right, timer went off. I have 10 seconds to rest before I'm going to go right into my air squats. Here we go. And I'm going to try to keep a nice pace on this to get as much cardio as I can. And you notice I'm already winded. It's from those burpees. It is by far one of the best cardio and strength exercises there is, which is one of the reasons I love them so much. It's kind of a one-stop shop. One size fits all. Woo! From the side, down and back. Down and back. Keeping that chest lifted and proud. I get a 10-second break before I move into my other exercise, the Spiderman Planks. Targeting our entire core, working our chest and our shoulders by holding that plank up. Get your balance, get stable, bring that knee out to your elbow. You want your knee up nice and parallel to the floor if you can. Almost like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Very descriptive, I know, but it works. Keep breathing. Remember your modification, you can be on your forearms. All right? 10-second break. We're halfway through and I'm already sweating. Headed to the wall. All right? Going into my wall sit. Get stable before I do anything. Get strong through the core and then start curling. And every time I curl that dumbbell, I'm contracting my abs. All right? Keeping strong through the core. going to help you raise those dumbbells up, believe it or not. Everything always revolves around the core. Quads are shaking a little bit. Feels good. It's a nice burn. About the 5th time through this circuit, you're going to want to fall over and have a nice little break. All right. Moving right along into lunge jumps. Again, your modification is just lunging, but if you're going to do it, you might as well go big. Great plyometric move. Gonna raise that heart rate real quick by doing this exercise. All right, your hands can be here. Keep breathing. Now, so you don't have to talk while you do this. So I'm going to want you concentrating on your breathing, all right? Quads are burning, heart's pumping. Whew. All right, last exercise. Tricep dips off this chair. I'm going to show you from the side. Down and up. For an extra challenge, one leg comes up. Alternate. You can have both legs out straight. It's going to slow it down a little bit. So I'm really trying to tighten that core. Get fancy. All right. Hope this timer goes off soon. Woo. Whew. There you go. Now, this timer's going to give me 10 seconds to rest. I'm going to know when I'm done with my workout because it's going to start beeping like this. All right, so at this time, what you would do is go through that circuit again, 2, 3, 4 times, whatever you want to do. I recommend going through it as much as you can. Catching my breath here. Thank you for joining me. That was 6 minutes right there, so imagine after 3 or 4 more rounds of that. Good luck in the giveaway. Let me know if you try the workout, and I'll talk to you soon. Happy Thanksgiving.